You know, when I'm watching that, I'm thinking about, and this will be the last thing that we share with you guys to close out this week. When I'm watching that, I'm thinking about something that my grandmother told me a long time ago, that at the end of our lives, we have memories and we have stories. That's all you think about, that she would look back and she would tell me her memories and she would tell me the stories of her childhood and she would tell me these things. I remember feeling such a value with that, even talking about, she was my mamaw, right? That's what we called her. She's a Southern lady and from Southern Indiana. I mean, just salt of the earth, great person. And then as I'm watching those pictures, I'm thinking, that's what we did this weekend. We created a memory. We created a feeling, and a beautiful feeling of togetherness, and that where we're going, and there's so much excitement and energy and commitment, and so many people that want to help other people. I mean, the energy, the positive energy in here is palpable. You can feel it, right? And you want to be a part of it. But I'm going to tell you, the flip side of that is vision. Is that in order for you to create the memories, in order for you to have this, where you're going to put yourself is based on where you see yourself going from here. It comes from, where do you want to be in February? What kind of person do you want to walk across the stage as in February? I mean, when you see us again, when we come together like this again in this big setting, and it'll be more people, and it'll be more excitement, there'll be more money, more promos, everything. You know, there's a chance for you to be anything you want. You can go from nothing right now and create an income for your family that sets you free in 90 days. You've seen it, you've heard about it here up on this stage. Some of you are going to make decisions over the next few days, next few hours, next few minutes even, that will affect generations to come. And when my mama would tell me stories, man, what I could have saw and what I think about now is, as she tells me these decisions that she made and things that happened, how my life was affected by those decisions that she made decades and decades and decades ago. And as I grow older and I make those decisions, and I'm affecting generations to come. I know it feels like it can be heavy at times, but it's not. This is reality. You have vision. Just because you don't recognize it and you don't control it, you still have a vision. You're still going to move forward. Things are going to happen in your life. You just have to decide it's going to be your vision. You're going to actually take time to figure out where you want to be. Your reason why will determine whether you do that or not. Some of you still won't understand that everything we've said up here today, every single word that has been said yesterday and Friday, it doesn't mean a hill of beans without your why. It literally, you walk out of here, and if your why's not ready to go, then man, it's gonna fail. You're gonna fail at some point. Hopefully you'll just make it long enough to actually understand the concept of why. And my why and your why and all those whys that are together right now, they matter. You know, when I'm looking at that and I look at what Rocket Man did, you know, Rocket's in the back and he created that incredible video, and I'm looking at all those faces, and one of the reasons why we put all those faces up there, and it's just awesome how he does it, is because we're trying to get every person out here to share in this with us, that you all really matter. You know, Ken Hartwick, a gentleman who is at the pinnacle of his career, he is the CEO and president of a public company that is growing, I mean, it's huge, $3 billion, the largest of its kind in the world. And here he is standing here, and the one thing he said, did you feel the fire when he said, all of you matter? Every one of you, that this is so that everyone can make money. Do you know that that happens every time we talk about the company? Do you know, anytime that we go through a discussion and we're talking about different things that we can do with the company or different directions we can go and what we're going to add here, and we're talking, he always brings it back up in the conversation. Let's make sure everybody's making money. Let's sure everybody's having it. He doesn't want it to be just an exclusive club of people that walk across in their $3,000 suits and that you're supposed to revere, right? Which is nice that you do understand that, but that's not what we're meant to be here at Momentous. We are going to be different. The reason why we talk about revolution is because I want to change the industry. I don't want us to be like everybody else. Yes, there are some beautiful parts to network marketing. It's the truth. There are beautiful companies out there and great people, and I believe they're doing the best they can, a lot of them. But I'm going to tell you, it's not good enough. And so this company is not going to rest just on that. It's not an arrogance. It's a hunger to be better. Understand the difference in that. I'm not saying it so that we can go around saying we're better than everybody. Man, I hope people change. I hope they watch us, and I've heard about our competitors changing. You know, Reggie Franklin was telling me, or I think it was Reggie or Q, one was telling me that one of the main competitors in Texas is changing their comp plan. They're going to change some things so they can compete with Momentous. And you know what? They were saying, like, was that a big deal? And I thought, no, that's great. That's great for everybody, man. Let them see, let them adjust to us, because we are not going to adjust to them. We are going to be our own company. We're going to be the best. They will have to change. They will have to change who they are and how they build. They're going to have to change. All these companies are going to have to change because we are not going to be held back. This is a revolution of people. You know, you guys, you're getting to know me. You know that I don't think about that CEO stuff. I don't think about that. I don't think about it. Forget that, right? I think I have to serve more people than anybody if that's my job. But I'm going to tell you something. There's not anybody in here that's not the CEO of their own family. And if you don't take that responsibility and decide that right now, this moment, you're going to commit to making sure your family is in the place it should be and that you're going to work at it and not stop until you get it, then all this was for nothing. And I want it to be for something. Now, here's the exciting part for all of us that participated and gave everything we can. If one person walks out of here and has changed their life, then it was worth it to me. I'm going to tell you right now, one person, I want it to be everybody. I want all of you to commit to your families to make 2012 the year of momentous. This is our year. This is the year that we break out. This is the year that this industry it will never be the same because of momentous. It will never be the same because by the end of the year, we will be in those Mexico, Central, and South America. Like I promised you, by the end of 2012, we will be expanding not only to Europe, but into the Latin communities. And in the year after that, we're gonna go get Asia and we're gonna knock it out. As we go around the world, together, the spirit of what we're doing is gonna remain the same, and that is people first. People first, people matter, everyone matters, everybody matters, but the responsibility of building and the responsibility of success is you, it's on you. You're the ones that have to step up and make it happen. And nobody can do it for you. This is not communism, it's not socialism, it's capitalism. And we're here to make money at Momentous, and we're building a vehicle for those that want to go for a ride. We're not trying to talk anybody into it. We're not trying to entice you into working hard. You have to be the driving force of that, but it's worth it, and this company means it when we say it. If you look at how we build our business, if you look at how we do the promos, if you look at all the different things that we do at a company level, it's all for you. It's so that you can understand it. It's so that you can take advantage of it right now, that you'll go to work right now. So leaving here today, right now, we're running a promo, okay? We got some promos. The first one is, in the month of December, again, 10 customer points in 10 days for $1,000. You guys have that back. Some of you think it's already a part of our compensation plan. It is not a part of our compensation plan. So you better treat it like a promotion. I'm doing it for the month of December. I don't think it's coming back for January. The reason why we're going to do it, because you guys get used to it. It's human nature to get conditioned to it, right? To expect it. We'll do other things, but for this month, I want to leave it so everybody understands it. 10 customer points, 5 must be energy points in 10 days, and we'll give you an extra $1,000 for doing it, okay? And that's for all of you. By the way, if you want to know the spirit of a company, look at how they spend their money, really, right? And so many of you, I look at all the rep services emails that come in. I get them on my phone and I check them. I don't answer all of them because I can't do that, but I try to look at them as they go through. And I look at it and I see somebody will say, man, I got my 10th point, but it was on the 12th day or 10th day. Have you ever noticed how we always answer, you were close enough, you did your best, way to go, here you're being rewarded, congratulations, we're doing it. Has anybody ever noticed that? So we care about you guys that you're doing this, but it must be about you caring more than we do about your success. I hope you realize it. So we're doing that. We have if somebody promotes to senior director in the month of December, we're going to give them $250 bonus so they can go take somebody to dinner and celebrate, right? If they promote to regional director, we're going to give them $500. If they promote to national director, we're going to give them $1,500. And if you promote to international director during the month of December, we're going to give you $5,000. Now, why did I do that, right? Because I told you there are a few people that are right on the cusp of international director, and I want them to be able to go take their whole team to dinner if they do it. So if they get it done this month, which I would love to start 2012 with some international directors in the midst, then you're going to get $5,000 for doing it. More importantly, and maybe just as important, is that everybody can go get a promotion this month if they go to work. I know it's the holidays, so let's talk about that real quick. We have a few weeks here where we can just go run, and you don't have to worry about it. People are out spending money like crazy, right? And they're getting into the holiday season. What they're really saying to you is, I want to escape I want to escape. I want to think about the holidays. I don't want to think about my job. I don't want to think about where I'm at right now. I'll worry about that in the new year. That's what everybody does, right? They put their goals and their things on hold. And they just I'm going to go to a party here. And that's great. But you have a chance to listen, to do discovery, to ask them what's going on. And when you hear the reason why Momentous would help their life, then you nail it and you let them know that you're not escaping in December, that you're happy that you've got a vehicle that will take you through to the new year on the way to greatness in 2012. And if they see that fire in your eyes, I'm going to tell you right now, my experience, some of the greatest networkers in my business have ever been signed up, most productive, make the most money, have signed up in December. Because when somebody's going to listen to you in December, they're serious about a reason why, right? So let's not shut down. Other companies have shut down in December. We're not. We're going to pour it on. And here's how we're going to start. From this moment forward, and for the next 5 days, as you get back home and go to work, so till Friday midnight, we're going to have triple mentor bonus. Here's how you use it. Here's how you use it. When you're going to go out, you're going to go to work, and you're going to go crazy, right? I mean, this is what we want to do. We want to leave here and go on fire for this business. But you let people know exactly what they can make for the next 5 days, and you get them working right now. And make sure they hit that 10 and 10, and so they can get that 1,000. And then they start sponsoring people who get it, and you get promoted, and you're making money. And all of you are building these bonuses so that your Christmas can be different. And never again will you have to worry about the price of a toy or a present or the idea of taking a family to dinner. Again, it's abundance in your life. And you have to make that decision now. It's going to carry over real quick. This month's going to be over. Have you ever noticed how fast holidays go through? They're over like that, right? 2012 is coming upon us, and that has to be the year of Momentous. This is your year. This is the time for you to stand up and make a change. If you will do it, just know one thing that means so much to me, and I hope it means a lot to you, is that you're not alone. You're not alone in this, that I am right there with you. So are all these leaders, all these people that care about you. This is your chance. You must do something with it. Every single day, wake up and say to yourself as you look in the mirror, make it count. God bless you guys and have a great week. Travel safely. Love you all.